Yo, what's up, everybody? My name's Jacob, and welcome back to another episode of the Go Fantasy Football League. As always, this is the series where I go through and provide you weekly updates about the fantasy football league that I'm in with my friends. In today's episode, we're going to go ahead and look at the updated standings, as well as the Week 7 matchups and the matchup of the week. If you have been enjoying the series so far, please don't forget to sweet chin music the like button, and also subscribe to the channel and turn on the post notifications. With that being said, let's go ahead and take a look at the standings, the Week 7 matchups, and the matchup of the week. Okay, starting things off with the standings. Still in first place, we have the cold-blooded Kylers. In second place, which I don't understand because third, fourth, and fifth all have a better record, but hey, that's just me. Second place is Andres. Anything is possible. Next, we have Stiff Armed and Dangerous, Pay Lamar. The Comebacks in sixth, Austin City Limits. The SA Donkeys moved up a couple spots to the 7th spot. Deshaun's Favorite Therapist, Let's Ride, and in last place, we have To Infinity and Beyond. Let's go ahead and take a look at the matchups. In our first matchup, we have To Infinity and Beyond with a record of 1 win and 5 losses versus Let's Ride with a record of 2 wins and 4 losses. Alrighty, so this week it looks a little bit different. It's only because I'm making the video a little bit later than usual. Usually I make it like Wednesday or Tuesday. I had some things to take care of this week, so I'm making it a little bit later. The format does look a little different. Not going to be able to see the advantages, and you might see some scores from the Thursday night game, the Cardinals versus the Saints. But we can still go ahead and look at the lineups as well as the projections. So starting off with the lineups with To Infinity and Beyond, Moya's rocking with Justin Herbert, Najee Harris, DeAndre Swift, DK Metcalf, Devontae Adams, TJ Hawkinson, Amari Cooper, the Dolphins defense, and Daniel Carlson. And for Let's Ride, Franco has Aaron Rodgers, Clyde Edwards-Helaire, Kenyon Drake, Terry McLaurin, Chris Olave, Robert Tonyan, Jacoby Myers, the Jets defense, and Mason Crosby. ESPN is projecting To Infinity and Beyond to win this one 132-92. Let's go ahead and hear from the managers to see what they have to say.
5-game losing streak. We're at the bottom of the league, just like we expected. But this week I got Franco. We're both on some losing streaks. So if there's a week for me to bounce back, I'm hoping this is the week. I'm getting Devontae Adams back off the bye week, getting DeAndre Swift back. So hopefully they can produce some points because last week was terrible. But I don't know. We'll see what happens. I know someone's going to pop off for him. Should be an interesting matchup. I know we're fighting not to be in last place at this point. So good luck, Frank. But I got to take this one, bro. I'm sorry. I got to take it.
Oh, my God. I hate fantasy football. I'm ready for the year to be over. It's only halfway, but I'm ready. My team sucks, and I'm just trying not to lose. Got Jason this week. Donkey Bowl. I need a win this week, but he got his team coming back, man, so it's going to look rough for me. Chris Olave got to play and turn up tonight, so hopefully something big comes up, man. I need a dub. Franco Nation, check in with you.
Into our next matchup, we have the SA Donkeys with a record of 2 wins and 4 losses versus the Comebacks with a record of 4 wins and 2 losses. Okay, looking at the lineup, starting off with the SA Donkeys, Larry has Joe Burrow, Raheem Mostert, Jamal Williams, Deebo Samuel, Zay Jones, Darren Waller, Tony Pollard, the Broncos defense, and Evan McPherson. And for the Comebacks, Brandon has Dak Prescott, Christian McCaffrey, Alvin Kamara, Mike Evans, Michael Pittman Jr., Mike Gesicki, Breece Hall, the Steelers defense, and Robbie Gould. ESPN is projecting the Comebacks to win this one 122-100.
All right. We've gotten 2 in a row. We're getting hot. We got Brandon this week, the Comebacks. I don't know how much they're coming back. You know, they probably got the lowest score out of all the winning teams. I think there's a little bit overrated, but I might be a little bit overrated as well. My 2 wins have been pretty horrible, but they're wins. See if we can pull off the 3rd one in a row and get at Brandon.
Well, I got my ass humbled real quick. Hey, but I almost had it. I was 6 points away. Derek Carr plays, I win. I win in first place, but like I said, I was expected to lose last week. GG's to AG. I know I had that boy sweating. I had all y'all sweating. But I hope you understand after this week, I'm legit. I'm the real deal. Nobody beating me. This week, I got Larry. Should be a pretty easy win. I'm not really worried about it at all. Let's say Donkeys. Gonna be Donkey of the Week. I'm not really worried about it. I'm going to be back on the right track. I'm about to go to 5-2. And we're taking over this league. Hope y'all realize that I'm a threat.
Into our next matchup, we have Stiff-Armed and Dangerous with the record of 4 wins and 2 losses versus Deshaun's favorite therapist with a record of 2 wins and 4 losses. Now, this one does look normal, only because we were the only matchup that didn't have anybody playing in tonight's game. So starting off with Stiff-Armed and Dangerous, I'm playing Matt Ryan, Derrick Henry, Damian Pierce, Mike Williams, Amon-Ra St. Brown, Gerald Everett, Alan Lazard, the Buccaneers defense, and Brett Maher. And for Deshaun's favorite therapist, Jordy's rocking with Kenny Pickett, Joe Mixon, Aaron Jones, Deontay Johnson, Brandon Ayuk, David Njoku, Juju Smith-Schuster, the Ravens defense, and Chris Boswell. ESPN is projecting me to win this one 128-112. Yeah, so we squeaked out the win last week. You know, we had Derrick Henry and Damian Pierce on bye, so that really kind of messed us up. But we were still able to get the win. This week, we still have some people on bye. You know, I got Josh Allen and Stephon Diggs, 2 of the highest scorers on my team and in the league. So I'm rocking with Matt Ryan. Hopefully, he can put up some good points against Tennessee's defense. Tennessee has a pretty good run defense, but their pass defense is pretty bad. As for my receivers, I'm pretty solid. You know, we got Amon-Ra St. Brown coming back. He was injured, and then he had the bye week, but he's fully healthy now, so he should have a good game. Had a good week from Kyle Pitts, but, you know, I still need to see a little bit more, so we're rocking with Gerald Everett and giving Alan Lazard his first start. Dude's been balling out the past couple games. So overall, I'm not too worried. I think my team will get the job done, and we'll get another win and hopefully be in first place. Into our next matchup, we have Austin City Limits with a record of 3 wins and 3 losses versus Anything is Possible with a record of 3 wins and 3 losses. Okay, so starting off with Austin City Limits, Tate's rocking with Tom Brady, Austin Eckler, Josh Jacobs, CeeDee Lamb, T. Higgins, Zach Ertz, Brandon Cooks, the Cowboys defense, and Graham Gano. And for Anything is Possible, Andres is rocking with Lamar Jackson, Leonard Fournette, Jonathan Taylor, Jamar Chase, Chris Godwin, Mark Andrews, Kenneth Walker, the Packers defense, and Kaime Fairbairn. God damn it, bro. Why you can't do someone with the regular name? ESPN is projecting Andres to win this one 148-137. Let's go ahead and hear from the managers to see what they have to say.
Big dubs for Anything is Possible this week. Moya, sorry I had to beat that ass, bro. Your team's looking pretty sorry right now. We got Tate next week. Gonna have to beat your ass too, just like my Eagles did your Cowboys this past week. Yeah, looking forward to it. I finally get to use Jonathan Taylor this week. And yeah, go Birds.
And last but certainly not least, we have the first place Cold-Blooded Kylers with a record of 5 wins and 1 loss versus Pay Lamar with a record of 4 wins and 2 losses. Alrighty, looking at the matchup, starting with the Cold-Blooded Kylers. Aaron this week, he's rocking with Kyler Murray, Saquon Barkley, Damian Harris, Jalen Waddle, Rondale Moore, Travis Kelce, Alec Pierce, the Titans defense, and Ryan Suckup. On to Pay Lamar, Jason's rocking with Patrick Mahomes, Nick Chubb, Ramondre Stevenson, Tyreek Hill, DeAndre Hopkins, George Kittle, Cortland Sutton, the Patriots defense, and Justin Tucker. ESPN was projecting Pay Lamar to win 130-125, but those scores might be looking a little bit different now given the fact that the Thursday night game has already been played. Let's go ahead and hear from the managers to see what they have to say.
So, week 7, I got AG after shitting on Tate. I'm on a little win streak right now. Hopefully I can keep that going. I know I'm going against the number 1 right now in our division. Solid squad, but I think I have the upper hand. Hopefully D-Hop can show out. And I think if I win against the number 1, I think I have a pretty good solid chance at going for that number 1 spot myself. If I could somehow get Chiefs to fucking lose. So we'll see. We'll just keep it going. Putting faith in my squad. I think I have a 3-headed dragon. I got Hopkins, Jefferson, and Hill. I got the number 1 running back right now, Chubb. Pat Mahomes doing Pat Mahomes things. So we'll see what happens.
Week 7 matchup. We got Jay this week. Jay's coming in at 4-2. I'm sitting at 5-1, first place in the league. You know, me and Jay are in the same division, so this game has pretty high stakes. You know, pretty much whoever wins this is going to be above the other in the standings. You know, I know right now he has more points scored than me, so really tough game. Big one this week. D-Hop is getting his first start of the year. So I'm just hoping he comes out to a slow start. Kyler doesn't really give him the ball. Takes a little bit of time to get going.
But with Marquise Brown out, hopefully in my favor, Rondale Moore gets some more looks. But yeah, I mean, just looking at the lineups, I think it should be pretty close. I have some pretty good matchups across the board, and I think I'm going to start Damian Harris just to kind of go up against Ramondre on Monday Night Football. So, like I said, big week this week, tough schedule ahead. Shoot, let's get it.
Alrighty, guys, that's going to go ahead and wrap up this episode. If you did enjoy it, please don't forget to Sweet Chin Music, the like button, subscribe to the channel, and go ahead and comment down below. Who do you think will win this week's matchup of the week? Will it be the cold-blooded Kylers and still staying in first place? Or will Jay give Aaron his second loss, knocking him out of first place and having a new top dog in the league? Go ahead and let me know down below. Alrighty, that's it for me. I will see you on the next episode when we go through the Week 7 scores and see who is the donkey of the week. Later.